Hey kids, do you remember Kyle Rittenhouse? Remember how the media tried to paint him in a less than flattering light? Remember the names they called him? Remember the incorrect things they said about what he did on that night in Wisconsin?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about a game inspired by Kyle Rittenhouse and a Kotaku writer who got all offended about it. Of color me surprised, a Kotaku writer is offended by something. But ladies and gentlemen, it's a day that ends in Y. I'm here with you. Let's do this thing. I gave the monkeys a night off. Let's just roll the footage. Here we are over on Bonding Into Comics. Kyle Rittenhouse inspired zombie shooter ACQUITTED riles Kotaku writer's feathers.
Just slap-jawed faggots around here.
As he calls developer's wife an actual Yahtzee.
He chose poorly.
Yes, I can't say that word on YouTube because Mama Susan will get mad. Ladies and gentlemen, this came out today. Ryan Pearson, May 20th, 2022. Nordic Empire Games has caused quite a stir with their Kyle Rittenhouse-inspired zombie shooter, ACQUITTED. I was kind of hoping this was a mobile game. I was like, damn, I'm going to download this. This looks actually kind of fun. Launched earlier this month, the twin-stick shooter arcade-style game describes itself as a highly satirical, fast-paced zombie shooter PC game where players can defend yourself from hundreds of brain-dead attacking you in order to live another day. The trailer makes it apparent it's satirizing Kyle Rittenhouse's defense of his person during the Black Lives Matter riots that engulfed Kenosha, Wisconsin in August of 2020, aka the Summer of Love. It states, they tried to kill him. They tried to frame him. They failed. Wait, I should do that in my announcer's voice. They tried to kill him. They tried to frame him. They failed. ACQUITTED. The trailer continues. An innocent man is returning home a hero. But evil never sleeps, and the nightmare repeats once more against the mobs of the brain dead. Along with the description, the player character is designed similar to Rittenhouse's outfit from August 2020 and shows the character being attacked by zombies carrying the flags of the Soviet Union and Antifa. The zombies also wear Soviet and Antifa insignia. This is brilliant, like honestly. Along with these flags and insignias, their characters' designs are all stereotypes of Antifa rioters. This includes zombies with neon-dyed hair, morbidly obese zombies, and transgender or cross-dressing zombies. They also use improvised weapons and firearms. As players fight for your life against decades of bad parenting and education that has physically manifested into a skateboard-swinging, faces-flinging horde of undead rage, they enter randomly generated and fully destructible maps. Players must place their own barricades and gun turrets to help them stem the horde, and fend them off using 18 different weapons. Currently available at $7.95, the game is rated 98% positive across 619 reviews on Steam. Here we see the headline from Kotaku.
Far right dev Kyle Rittenhouse Steam shooter isn't edgy, it's embarrassing.
In a desperate attempt to upset the left, this badly crafted shooter has nothing to say, says John Walker.
Paging Dr. Faggot! Dr. Faggot!
I should go.
That's a good idea, Dr. Faggot.
Not everyone is happy with the game, however. Kotaku writer John Walker criticized it in his editorial. Why can't far-right provocateurs just be good at anything? Saying ACQUITTED was a very poorly made zombie shooter without even a glimmer of courage of its convictions. While Walker defiantly believes Rittenhouse got away with killing people, his criticisms include the game being repetitive, set in the same location, and features simplistic gameplay. Even using zombies wasn't good enough in Walker's mind, noting the developer had no external pressure to censor its own game. It just chickened out. I think using zombies is actually quite ingenious. After extensively detailing one of the developers' involvement in Swedish politics, William Hain, former press secretary for the Swedish Democrats Youth League and founder of Alternative for Sweden, Walker condemns him as too big of a yellow-bellied coward to make a game that actually says anything.
Shut up, bitch!
Rittenhouse shooting zombies? What even is that? Even if you're generous enough to extend the branch that calling woke people zombies is some sort of all-time burn, it still makes no coherent sense, writes Walker.
He was a retard.
Well, it actually makes perfect sense, because woke people are a brain dead. Actually, they're not brain... Well, I guess, Maine's kind of our brain dead, or, the Borg, or, Hive Mind Collective. They're being controlled by one central brain, so they technically are a form of zombies, which does make them brain dead. Boom, baby, zombies right there. He also alleges the game fails to, quote, defend Rittenhouse's actions, let alone portray a coherent argument for self-defense, nor support the developer's goal of avoiding the narratives that are repeatedly forced into modern entertainment that are often than not run contrary to healthy living and many of the foundational values of Western civilization.
What?
However, Walker did not call for ACQUITTED to be banned. It should be left on Steam for all time, so no matter how long they live, this pitiful rubbish will always be attributable to them. They'll always be laughingstocks who thought this crap would achieve anything.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
Don't give them money, for heaven's sake. Not even if you're desperately curious. Believe me when I say it's worse than most of the incessant waterfall of shite that pours into Steam every day.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
But don't call for it to be banned either. They haven't begun to earn such efforts.
You are one pathetic loser.
What a fucking idiot.
Yup!
Walker continued to fume on Twitter. As users accused him of lying about his portrayal of the Rittenhouse case, he initially asked for the lies to be listed so he could address them, which Evelina Hain happily did, the wife of William Hain. If you were a serious journalist, you wouldn't spread lies, berated Hain. Number 1, 2 out of 3 white men who got shot was armed. 1 with a gun, 1 with a skateboard, yet you call them unarmed. Number 2, you say he got away with killing people, but what he actually got away with was self-defense according to law and the verdict itself. She's absolutely right. Number 3, you say that the enemies are being called brainless, but you can see their brain, but they're not called brainless, but brain dead. They still have a brain, it's just not working, Hain continued. She is just eviscerating this idiot, and it's beautiful. You cite Alternative for Sweden's politics, Hain explained, in reference to William's political party, and state that it's classic racism. Although nothing in the citing is about other people than Swedes. No minority people are being pointed out, and therefore, by definition, it can't be racism. You claim that the game doesn't make any statements, and that the main character could be anyone, Hain concludes. But the message hasn't gone unnoticed by anyone, which you also say when you talk about the overwhelmingly positive reviews. The message is obvious to everyone. Please go away, actual Nazi, Walker dismissed. Please name the lies, and I'll be sure to address them. Another lie, mocked Hain. As for ACQUITTED, it is likely to remain on Steam for the foreseeable future. Valve announced back in 2018 they would allow everything provided it was not illegal or trolling. This came after pornographic game makers believed their games were being removed from the platform, only for it to later be clarified the games were being recategorized under the new adult games section. Even so, several adult games with darker themes have been removed from Steam, including Evenical 2 and Tamanian Asagi. Steam also blocked adult games for German players after German law ruled their age verification was insufficient. Should a game parodying real-life incident provide greater commentary? Should those aiming to make commentary make something more grandiose? I don't think it's the responsibility of anybody making a video game to make a political statement, even if that game could be misconstrued or categorized incorrectly by being political in nature due to the divisive nature of the subject matter. But I don't think that's the case here. I think they wanted to make a fun game and poke fun at people who we all know are mentally ill in Antifa and communists. So, I mean, this is hilarious. And the fact that this Jonathan Walker fella got all worked up on Twitter about it makes it even better, because he just followed right along with the buzzword bingo, and he called a woman a Yahtzee because you're supposed to respect, believe, and cherish women, build women up until one doesn't agree with you. Right, Jonathan?
Paging Dr. Faggot!
But that's all I got for you on this one, folks. What do you make of this Kotaku Journo attacking this game because he's still sore that the bad people did not, eliminate the good person in this case, because the bad people represent what this guy probably secretly enjoys, and he's kind of hiding it. But a lot of this, when people like him lash out, it's all projection. Am I right? So let me know what you think in the comments below. If today's the day I've earned it, please just press the red button and ding the bell for notifications, not just for me, but for your other favorite YouTubers as well. Members are thanked proper at the end of the video. I'm Infinitale Queen of the Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of yous. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Get your own.
Take that, you bitch!
No! What the hell?
How'd you like that?
Hey, joke's on you, I have hepatitis.